Oh man, and I thought my brother dressed bad. This is Fortnite Frenzy, and on today's list, we're ranking down the top 10 worst skins in Fortnite that people wasted their money on. And I know a list like this is all a matter of opinion, but have you seen some of the skins you guys have bought?
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
If you're gonna make your Fortnite character worth more than my monthly car payment, at least do it in style. Before I get started, don't forget to drop a like on this video and hit subscribe so you can keep up with our daily Fortnite videos. Also, I respond to everyone in the comments. So if you have a favorite skin or you bought one of these and now really wish that Epic had some sort of return policy that you haven't used already, let me know down below. And if not, just say what's up.
Excited.
Number 10. They call this skin the Brilliant Striker. Why? It's neither brilliant nor striking. If you like running around the Fortnite map dressed up as a beet vegetable, then have at it with this one, I guess. Otherwise, there's no point in buying it. I honestly don't even know why Epic made this skin, let alone why they made it a rare one at that. Its color just makes the character's arms look like they're severely swollen due to really bad blood circulation, and they should be rushed to the emergency room immediately. All in all, this skin is more baffling than it is blatantly bad, mainly because of how uninspiring it looks. For as great as the game is, you can certainly do better than Brilliant Striker.
What? Jarus, you are witnessing greatness right now.
Number 9. What is going on here? The description for this skin says that it's a skin suit with an advanced optical sensors and gizmos. Oh yeah? Well, you can't use them, so what's the point? If anything, this skin makes you look like a plumber from the future who's just barely keeping it together as it is. Epic goes on to say that the skin is also decoding the opposition's weakness. If this skin is decoding anything, it's decoding players being happy that part of their paycheck didn't go towards buying SciFi here. Number 8. You take one look at this skin and instantly you know that it's just itching to say, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have a bionic arm. My main gripe with this skin is that it doesn't fit with its theme. Midnight Ops? Yeah, maybe if it was more of a clandestine looking and had more stealth attributes going for it, but it doesn't have any of that. Instead, what we get is a skin trying to cosplay as a badass Bionic Arm man. Actually, if you take a closer look at his face, he looks kind of depressed that he cut off his real arm for a bionic one. Kinda like how a younger person who isn't me is gonna one day regret getting a face tattoo that says immortal till the end.
Hey, what is this one?
Oh, this?
Uh-huh.
That's my credo. No regrets.
Mm-hmm. You have no regrets? Like not even a single letter?
Number 7. Oh, okay, tough guy. If you wanna look cool in Fortnite, then go download another skin, because this one just comes across as tacky. If anything, the Desperado skin just makes me wanna punch the guy because it's trying to come across as a pretty boy rather than a killing machine. The skin looks like a dude who takes at least 20 selfies of himself before getting the perfect one that he uses on his Tinder profile. His whole outfit looks like he spent $1,700 on clothes that a designer probably just bought at Goodwill and rebranded as high fashion. So I'm just gonna have to put this out there and say don't even bother. Number 6. It's weird to think that in a game like Fortnite, it's accepted by the community to run around as a man with a tomato for your head. But if you own this skin, yeesh. This is the Highland Warrior. What's going on here though? This isn't a fantasy game, there's no dragons, this isn't Westeros. This is just a bad skin job that people actually spent their money on. From the weird look on her face that reminds me of bad Frozen fan art to the mom haircut, this skin is just plain out of place for a game where astronauts driving shopping carts into rifts on wooden platforms held magically together in the sky is the norm.
Yeah.
Number 5. Hey, you know what Fortnite Battle Royale isn't? A superhero game. So why is this skin able to be bought? This looks like a character from a failed 90s Saturday morning cartoon show that lasted for one season that only one kid in your school was a fan of. Also, why does she have bug eyes? Is that supposed to be some sort of superpower? And is no one going to mention how big her skull is? I mean, look at it. That is not how big a person's head should be. If you like sniping in Fortnite, then be on the lookout for Ventura, because with a skull that big, even if you tried to miss shooting it, you'd probably still get a headshot. Number 4. This skin looks like a character from a bad sci-fi B movie whose costume suffered from budget cuts. I feel like this skin was supposed to be way cooler looking, but they ran out of money, and so they just put on some elbow and shoulder pads and attached an old laser tag target finder on the character's head and called it a day. Seriously, it looks like this skin is just wearing a white long sleeve shirt underneath what appears to be plastic armor. How's that supposed to give off the appearance of I can take a few hits? Case in point, if you ever see a player with this character running around in the game, do the skin and the rest of us a favor and put it out of its misery right then and there. Number 3. Hey, check it out! It's the Unemployed Fortnite skin who likes to wear skinny sweatpants and slippers, complete with a hoodie that looks like the character probably stole it. This skin's appearance just screams, I've given up. Seriously, if you bought this skin, you're just as lazy as Epic is for designing it. It's almost as if a tired employee went into work one day, saw themselves in the mirror and went, This is it. This is the skin everyone's gonna want. My skin, my clothes, my fashion. Also, what's with the character's smirk? I get the feeling that this guy's trying to brag that he's cooler than me because he doesn't have a job. If you get teamed up with this skin in a duos match, just cut your losses right then and there and quit the game.
Yes! Jesus Christ. I just killed the whole team. What? Did he just rage quit?
If you have any self-worth, you're not going to want to play alongside someone who bought the moniker skin, because then you'll be teammates with someone who consciously made the effort of thinking to themselves, oh, now that's a skin I need. Let me grab my wallet real quick and buy some V-Bucks. Number 2. Zoe here is the end result of a child eating too much candy, then vomiting it all back up, and someone at Epic going, now there's a skin that's going to be up everyone's alley. This is the kind of skin that'll get players banned for teaming in a solo game, because as soon as everyone sees another player with it, they'll stop killing each other and work together to kill Zoe just so they don't have to see her again for the rest of the match. I mean, I can hear this skin screaming at me in an annoying high-pitched voice about her favorite anime and Harley Quinn fanfiction she wrote by just looking at it. If you have a daughter who plays Fortnite and they want to go out as Zoe for Halloween, you ground her right then and there, and then you go rethink about your own parenting skills, because clearly you've done something wrong. Number 1. Oh dear God. Guess someone at Epic is a fan of early 1990s CGI. Look at this thing. It's like the poor man's version of Colossus from the X-Men.
Well,
Why are its eyes yellow? It's not a snake. It's an abomination of the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
hasta la vista, baby.
And the red hair? Why does it need red hair? Robots don't need hair. They need neural net processors.
And try this, kids at home.
This is the kind of skin that if I got killed by a gamer who was playing with it, I'd be embarrassed. And you know what the worst thing about this skin is? It just looks like it thinks it's the most badass one in the game. And that it's going to judge you if you don't buy it. Even if you came in first place in a solo round, you never truly won because you did it using this skin.
Why?
Well, that's it for this list. Like I always say, if you did make it this far, make sure to hit me up in the comments as I always respond. Say what's up.
Sorry.
Also, don't forget to drop a like down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys.